Yes, of course the Raptor isn't clean. Keeping the Raptor clean's a pain in the ass. That's what that is. But we gotta do a brake job on her. We got a whole kit. 3 brake pads. The rear one is real bad. But I'm gonna show you how to do the rear one in this video. Yeah, I got a deal on them. I went to eBay, of course. I love eBay. I think one of them was either $6.99 or $9.99. So I'm like, shit. Let's see what other kind of deals there are. Found 3 of them for $11.99, free shipping. But they might be a shitty quality. We'll find that out now. So the first thing we gotta do is get our tools for the job. So it looks like all we need is a 12mm wrench and a flathead. So the first thing you gotta do is take off these little tabs. You gotta pry those off like a lawnmower muffler and just loosen these up. I don't think you take them all the way out. And then take these 2 nuts, that one and this one, off completely, and that takes the whole caliper off. Okay, so I pried up those tabs with my flathead and a hammer, and then I unscrewed them a little bit with my wrench, and I loosened these 2 bolts with the wrench, and now I'm taking them off by hand. There we go. And surely it's off. Okay. Holy shit. There's no pad on that at all. I'm gonna take both these bolts out now. There's 2. There's 1 brake pad. Holy shit. Metal on metal. Even took some of the steel away. Holy shit. And then this one isn't as bad, but is terrible. Just clean out some of this shit with my hand. All that dirt. Now let's get the new eBay purchases up here. We'll put these on. Here's what the before would have looked like. And there's the after. Holy shit. But my rotor is smooth. It doesn't have any big gouges in it. But I got the new brakes out of the package. So now I'm just going to put them back in here. Line them up. Took a 5/16 wrench and opened up my bleeder so that now I can put my new brake pads in there, because before there was no room. I slid the first pad in there, and I'm sliding the second pad in there, and as you can see, there's no gap between them, maybe a couple thousandths of an inch. So I'm going to open up that bleeder a little bit more so that there's a little bit more room in there. There we go. I got them into position. I'm going to put these bolts back in there. And line them up. Put those bolts in there, not all the way tight. Put a little gap in there with a flathead. You can see a gap now, right? So now I'm going to tighten them up all the way, and then put those tabs back on with a hammer. Bend them back into position. Now what I'm going to do is put the caliper back on. Caliper's on. Now I just got to tighten up that bolt and that bolt. They're tight. Got my four-wheeler on a jack, and I'm spinning the wheel, and it's rubbing right now. So what I'm gonna do is open up the bleeder a tiny bit, and then go on the back brake and push down a tiny bit. There you go. After a little bleeding, and no driver, we're ready.